Been sitting on there for a hot minute.
Eventually, I'm just thankful that that franchise gave me an opportunity. That's all he needed was an opportunity. On his behalf, I'm his favorite brother right now. I'm going to speak on his behalf. This guy is talented. He's a leader. He's a great guy, great locker room guy. I don't know him personally, but I was on the same team with him. And he's just a great locker room guy, all around. He be giving me money sometimes, he'd be paying for stuff. He's a great guy, like me and everyone on the team. Shador is amazing. And if he would have went first round, he would have actually took that. And he has some plans for the whole team. He's gonna have his whole NIL collective. He's so generous, bro. Like this is a great guy. I'll sit front row and I'll whoop some ass if they run out on that court. Is that the same belt you gonna bring for the gorilla? Bro, are y'all crazy about this gorilla thing? So I will say this. Chan. One gorilla. My problem in looking at it was this. I was picturing every gorilla as King Kong. And they're actually not that. As I've seen more gorillas online, I realize, though they are big, they are not that big. What they good? 350? 400? 450. Like 8-foot wingspan too? No, here's the thing. Some of y'all gonna die. I'm running up first. So you gonna Listen, y'all, listen. I done worked this out of my mind because I've had this conversation with people because they know I wrestle alligators and all the stuff, the hogs and all the outdoor stuff I do. I worked this out. When I wrestle alligators, I have my buddy Brian Crum, who we catch alligators together. I grab the head, you throw a towel over his face, and they can't see. You slowly close their mouth. And Brian knows when I jump on the head, he got to jump and get the legs off the ground. If he doesn't get on that back leg, I'm going to die. And we've done it a number of times. So the first person, I got me and Brian Crum. Now I have to get 98 other grown-ass men. James Harrison is one of them. James, I'm calling you. I'm calling Jokic. I'm calling his two brothers. I'm calling Trent Williams. Like, I'm going to get some dogs out there on this gorilla. The gorilla might just fall over and have a heart attack when he sees my crew walking up. It's 100 monsters out there. Y'all are crazy. And y'all aren't invited because on the text thread, y'all was acting like bitches. I'm about to get me 99 monsters. That gorilla might have a heart attack when he sees us walk around the corner.
On fait rouler enfin, like you want jump up on board.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Hilltoppers will put total weather and we'll get started. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense set on first down. They'll go to the ground. On the move at the 30. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10, easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of things.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This move just oozes confidence, going for it on fourth down from their own side of the field. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Hands it off. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking downfield, it's Sharp. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
That nigga really slapped the ball down. What?
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a
How
second.
is that?
There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
Whatever.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They're going to throw it again. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curved some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Throws for the tight end. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up.
Fucking not.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. They
That's
drag
a
him down
fumble.
before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. He's at the 10. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, ECU. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember remember just how quickly things can change. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida Atlantic. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to him. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And that was a nice second down run. It's setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying play action. Gets it out quickly. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, East Carolina 7, Western Kentucky 3.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back.
Oh, no way.
He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Sharp. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be
I think I ran the worst route.
Pass defense.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Hilltoppers will hustle to the line. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent.
Grabs it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it Sharp. Safe completion on the screen.
Oh my god, this
There to
nigga.
get him on the ground.
I can take him out. Bitch moves so fucking slow, man.
And that's why as a defense you want to set up third and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football and they're able to make a tackle.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. And it's no good.
No!
And it's still a 4-point deficit.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Out of the gun to give to the back. On the move at the 30. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Now on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Quarterback extends the play. He'll pull it down. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close seals the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Looking for a man. It's Sharp. They're trying to get to him. He makes a catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You know, I love defensive ends that are active and violent with their hands. Great job fundamentally by that DN getting that sack.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout.
Man, that's fucking wild. He ran past all them blockers that from his
Defense was locked in. You can tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Running back on the ground immediately.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Right down the middle. It's complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's looking to pass. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Hilltopper. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum.
And the ball is picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
He's going to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Topper.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Trying to make magic with his feet. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on first down.
Oh, wow, man. Bro, that's foolishness. What are you doing, number one?
Just enough time to get off one more snap. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll finish this half.
That's crazy.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it back. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Bates. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Hilltoppers moving quickly to the line. They'll try the jet sweep, going for the first down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that is how you stop the jet sweep if you're on defense. You get penetration up front. Yeah, they're going to try to outflank you, but they can't do anything about it if you got dudes up front winning one-on-one.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Handoff from the gun. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense, maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Hard running there. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
The Pirates are flying down the field. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
He leaves it with his back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
How nice is it as a play caller? You've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Come on, man, that's cheap.
They get him on the ground, not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Scrambling away.
I can't sweat, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, my God.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
This nigga broke my QB contain. That's the crazy part. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. As they come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. Gives it to the back on the draw. At the 35,
come on.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
Dropping back, it's Sharp. Looking deep down the right side. Into double coverage, and he picked it off.
Fuck.
Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gets his offensive ball at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. On the move.
Bro, come on.
Cross the 30 to the 35.
Oh, yeah.
That's a gain of 6.
I'm playing like some bum.
Get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And he can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
Here's the handoff. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Might be looking to run. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I love it. I love it. First down, let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Up, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the first down, and doesn't get whacked. Beautiful.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, East Carolina 21, Western Kentucky 17.
First down to start the drive after the break. Trying the left side. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Now the play fake. Feeling some heat.
Come on. I needed that pick right up, huh?
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Buys a little extra time. He's going to run it.
Come on, bro. You see what I'm talking about? This bitch don't fumble, bro.
Now this is
golly.
Perhaps they've gone outside.
It's that fucking quarterback from whatchamacallit.
Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on.
Oh my God. Come on.
And the Pirates brought to the ground, but not
fucking
before
blitz.
picking up the first.
If this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game,
slowest fucking DNs in America, man.
They go along long drives, eat the clock with the lead. This coach will be ecstatic.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out.
That should have been fucking text, bro.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Sharp. Coming after it. Finds a man in the middle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. And that pass intercepted. Couldn't find a
Ah, come on, y'all.
They take over at the 43. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback checking off. They'll try the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Keep it on the ground. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
That's
the Pirates
insane,
will have it
man.
1st and 10. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And this is exactly the start that they'd envisioned. Get out of the gate, go 3-0, start to make your mark on this season.
That was garbage, man. Fucking DA. Niggas can't fucking contain me, dog. '82 speed.